people. So I've had the blessing of having so many people along the way that have advised us, the organization I lead, Comprometidos. But I also wasn't afraid. I've always been very, I felt comfortable just reaching out to people that I didn't know. Hey, you want to drink a coffee? Can I get your feedback? Can I get your advice? This is the idea I have. This is a project. And people love to help other people, especially younger ones. So I always tell young people, just go for it. It's a great moment. What else can I say? The reality is that starting young allows you to, as you said, like I said, like, I don't have a mortgage, I don't have kids, what's the biggest risk that I can have, And I also wanted to work in the non-for-profit sector, which was not sexy at all. And in Puerto Rico,
it still might not be.
I'm with you though. It's not sexy, but you do have a big. It's very rewarding, and here in Puerto Rico, like the non-for-profit sector was even less developed than I feel like in the States. There's a lot of cities, like Washington D.C., New York. There's so many big foundations, and people go to great colleges. They want to work in NGOs. Not here, not in Puerto Rico. That was not the situation at all. None of my friends, no one young, I think was in this sector. So when we decided to do this, people were like, "Why are you doing it? Why are you getting into that?" And because no one's doing it, and there's a lot of problems in the island that we need to fix. So who's gonna do it? Are we gonna keep looking to the side and pretend someone's gonna do it? We need to get involved. And that's why we actually started a movement. When we started, it's called Comprometidos, which means committed to Puerto Rico. And we started as a movement, New York, Miami, DC, and San Juan, just getting Puerto Ricans and Puerto Rican allies to realize that we can't stop pretending that the government alone is going to solve the problems of our country, of our nation, that we have to get involved, we have to be committed. And that was a spark that started to change people's way of thinking. Civil society here had to get more involved, and I don't regret it at all. And I said, some people wait until they're retired to give back. Then I'll do it the other way around. I'll start with this, and if eventually later I want to move into the private sector, then I can do it. But I checked this out of my list of life first.
I love that. It sounds like